kitchen. And when we designed it, actually we took a house plan and we modified that house plan. The house plan originally had a big island here, which was not very functional for me, especially when there are other people in the kitchen, because like if you are at the stove and if there's not a lot of space between you and the island, number one, it's just difficult to move the chair, but also there's no one that can get past you because you're taking up that whole space. So we decided to move it sort of out and make the kitchen big and open in the middle. But yeah, so when I'm getting things in and out of an oven, I'm always sideways. I do try to protect myself with some sort of towel or something over my legs, especially if I'm cooking something that might pop onto my skin. And then I try to, like if it's something heavy and hot, so I try to like be sideways as much as possible. I actually normally am turned around, but so that y'all can see, I'm doing it this way. I'm left-handed, so it's easier for me to do things from the left. Obviously, I would use a pot holder, but you just have to be really careful of burning yourself. And we don't have either sensation at all or full sensation, so people will accidentally put hot things on their lap, and it can cause third-degree burns, and then they don't heal as well because of poor circulation from the paralysis. So the other thing I do in order to avoid, like I try not to carry hot things like around a So say if it was like noodles and it was a boiling pot of water, I usually like literally go all the way around the counter like this in order to not burn my legs, and then dump the hot water like that. Because I'm just too afraid with one hand, and it's heavy, and it's dangerous, so I try to be really careful. We didn't do, like, these are all normal counter height, and luckily I'm 5'7", with fairly long arms, so I can reach what I need to as far as like my glasses. People have these whole cabinets that can actually, like, they have an electric thing, and they literally can come down, and I guess if I ever like totally gutted and redid my kitchen, that would be cool because then I could reach everything in the top. This kitchen is pretty big, so there's tons of storage that's low, and I keep, my plates and bowls, things like that, in a lower cabinet. We did lower this counter down, so typically, you might see a bar where, it's higher up, and I wanted to be able to speak to my kids or guests or whatever across this. And this is when I need to mix something, I use this counter because it's a little bit lower and easy. But honestly, if it's not something hot, I put the mixing bowl right here and just do it from this level, because you can get more strength that way than you can from like up here. But yeah, I've raised 3 kids in this house, and a lot of cooking has happened in here, and it's pretty functional. So that is it for the kitchen tour.